What's good? This your man Hurricane. Tell you what it do. HHN special report. And we're back again. Who is it? It is Hurricane Hood News and Reviews bringing you in the house again.
Phenom Rogue One Productions.
Hit harder than the boulder, coming through like a Midwest soldier. Revolutionary lyrics with a boulder, coming came be the Midwest soldier. Coming through, hitting harder than the boulder, coming through like a Midwest soldier. Revolutionary lyrics with a boulder, coming came be the Midwest soldier. Coming through, hitting harder than the boulder, coming through like a Midwest soldier. Revolutionary lyrics with a boulder, coming came be the Midwest soldier. Coming through, hitting harder than the boulder, coming through like a Midwest soldier. Revolutionary lyrics with a boulder, coming came be the Midwest soldier. When the blood gotta smoke quick, after that I gotta spin a bunch of dope shit. Tell the hit that anybody get his dope kick. Lay him on the ground, shoot him with the 4-5. Everybody gotta throw it in the ocean. I call this poetry in motion. That don't make sense. What you smoking? Don't know, but the weed got me floating. Coulda been the girl till I come over. And she better put her legs on my shoulders. Ride out, got the keys to the Rover. Backseat. She better bend over. Gotta put another bomb in the envelope. Give it to a politician, kill him on a boat. Revolutionary killer while you taking notes. Keep an SMG tucked to the coat. Bringing the static with automatics. Tell me who was the baddest. The hurricane coming through and I'm tragic. I'm bringing storm in the frame and I'm making you panic when the gun go bang. Got me doing some damage. I'm a maniac, only attack. A red attack, like a brains under your snap back with that damn bad jack. Matter of fact, I'ma keep this shit on the track jack. Walk around with a gun in my backpack. Kill a motherfucker beat before we clap back. Spitting bullets when I'm spitting on the fast track. Revolutionary music is a soundtrack. Carry on the battlefield with a bomb at. See the nuclear missile the way your mom at. Man, I feel like I'm playing Mortal Kombat. Who's gonna stop that? They coming to the boulder, coming through like a Midwest soldier. Revolutionary lyrics to the boulder, hurricane to the Midwest soldier. Coming through, get it to the boulder, coming through like a Midwest soldier. Revolutionary lyrics to the boulder, hurricane to the Midwest soldier. Coming through, get it to the boulder, coming through like a Midwest soldier. Revolutionary lyrics to the boulder, hurricane to the Midwest soldier. Coming through, get it to the boulder, coming through like a Midwest soldier. Revolutionary lyrics to the boulder, hurricane to the Midwest soldier. Coming through, get it to the boulder, coming through like a Midwest soldier. Revolutionary lyrics to the boulder, hurricane to the Midwest soldier. Come through, get it to the boulder, come through like a Midwest soldier. Revolutionary lyrics to the boulder, hurricane to the Midwest soldier.
Phenom Rogue One Productions. Phenom Rogue One Productions.
Going berserk, do what you hurt. Hit it with bullets in front of a church. Don't gotta be hearse, give them a hearse. Corners that stick to what he doing the work. The bust in that bank, cause infamous pranksters. When I come through, your life is in danger. Pull up the bang, and this is a bang. I turn this shit up, I'm busting that rank. Cause I am a gangster, killing you bastards. Y'all keep up with the lyrical bastard. Causing disasters, better call back. If they can't save you, cause thinking I'm fast. It don't even matter, already did. Coming through, putting the gun in your head. This what I said, look at the dread. Know the face of the competent head. Never so little when I get to rip it. Drilling and pressing, I feel it, you better get ready. But you just sucking your feelings, treating to be like a villain. Never so little when I get to ripping and drilling and pressing, I feel it, you better get with it. But you just sucking your feelings, treating to be like a villain. Never so little when I get to ripping and drilling and pressing, I feel it, you better get with it. But you just sucking your feelings, treating to be like a villain. Never so little when I get to ripping and drilling and pressing, I feel it, you better get with it. But you just sucking your feelings, treating to be like a villain. I give the dark, I give the light, I give the way that's gonna push through the night. Ready to fight. If you the enemy infantry, nigga, I'm taking your life. Doing it right, getting your sight. Shooting the fair, I get off his bike. Dare the rights, fight for your life. While the government taking our rights. We need to fight, we don't fight. I am killing the fair tonight. Cutting the pieces like he is defeated. The lead with the leading, you're missing the light. With on my mic, I'm banging your face. Or you really be getting erased. This is the case, look at the state. If they can't hear, you know I don't play. Hey, never so living when I get to ripping and drilling and pumping. I feel it, you better get with it. But you just stuck in your feelings. Train to be like a villain. Never so living when I get to ripping and drilling and pumping. I feel it, you better get with it. But you just stuck in your feelings. Treat to be like a villain. Never so living when I get to ripping and drilling and pumping. I feel it, you better get with it. But you just stuck in your feelings. Treat to be like a villain. Never so living when I get to ripping and drilling and pumping. I feel it, you better get with it. But you just stuck in your feelings. Treat to be like a villain.
HHN Special Report.
But they hit you with some shit you ain't ready for. Got a big ass gun you ain't ready for. But they hit you with some shit you ain't ready for. Got a big ass blade you ain't ready for. But they hit you with some shit you ain't ready for. Got a big ass bomb you ain't ready for. But they hit you with some shit you ain't ready for. You ain't motherfucking ready, ho. But they hit you with some shit you ain't ready for. Got a big ass gun you ain't ready for. But they hit you with some shit you ain't ready for. Got a big ass blade you ain't ready for. But they hit you with some shit you ain't ready for. Got a big ass bomb you ain't ready for. But they hit you with some shit you ain't ready for. You ain't motherfucking ready, ho. But they hit you with something you ain't ready for. 4-4, take it down, about to let it go. Take it down, now your brains all on the floor. Everybody get down on the fucking floor. Get the money, get the running out the fucking dough. Get the whip, gotta deal, we gotta go. Eliminate every enemy on the boat. Sniper, rifle, gotta let them know. Exterminate, catching too many bodies. You and your girl caught you doing Pilates. So you driving Bugatti, I got a laser weapon. And I want a motherfucker know what they can do to your body. And caught a coup to the lava, we use a frequency weapons to teach a lesson. I'm the one that's gonna bring out spaghetti. Your demon level of element. Better go for development. The revolution here, we gotta stay relevant. But they hit you with some shit you ain't ready for. Got a big ass gun you ain't ready for. But they hit you with some shit you ain't ready for. Got a big ass blade you ain't ready for. But they hit you with some shit you ain't ready for. Got a big ass bomb you ain't ready for. But they hit you with some shit you ain't ready for. Motherfuckers ain't ready, ho. But they hit you with some shit you ain't ready for. Got a big ass gun you ain't ready for. But they hit you with some shit you ain't ready for. Got a big ass blade you ain't ready for. But they hit you with some shit you ain't ready for. Got a big ass bomb you ain't ready for. But they hit you with some shit you ain't ready for. You motherfuckers ain't ready, ho. But they hit you with something you ain't ready for. 4 color point bullets that'll take a soul. Soul flying out the body while you shake and roll. Rolling up a bag of weed, gotta fucking smoke. Smoking with a bag chick while we load up. Up the mag with me motherfucking show up. Up in it when I'm getting up in haircuts. We got a bunch of money, I gave her a haircut. Cause the feds catching too many bodies. You and the cops gonna cry to your mama. I don't fuck with the folly. If anybody gonna be talking about me, I murder you, then I bury the body. You think this shit is a hobby? I gotta what to stay done with your body. You better run, cause here comes the body. Somebody stop me, but you cannot deny me. The revolution is here, and I bought a fucking gun to the party. But they hit you with some shit you ain't ready for. Got a big ass gun you ain't ready for. But they hit you with some shit you ain't ready for. Got a big ass blade you ain't ready for. But they hit you with some shit you ain't ready for. Got a big ass bomb you ain't ready for. But they hit you with some shit you ain't ready for. You motherfuckers ain't ready, ho. But they hit you with some shit you ain't ready for. Got a big ass gun you ain't ready for. But they hit you with some shit you ain't ready for. Got a big ass blade you ain't ready for. But they hit you with some shit you ain't ready for. Got a big ass bomb you ain't ready for. But they hit you with some shit you ain't ready for. You motherfuckers ain't ready, ho.
Hurricane 313.
Who the baddest? I'm the baddest. Got this fucking automatic. Bout to make you feel the static. Make these haters run and panic. Who the baddest? I'm the baddest. Got this fucking automatic. Bout to make you feel the static. Make these haters run and panic. Who the baddest? I'm the baddest. Got this fucking automatic. Bout to make you feel the static. Make these haters run and panic. Who the baddest? I'm the baddest. Got this fucking automatic. Bout to make you feel the static. Make these haters run and panic. The fanatic, raging, blasting, everybody fucking panic. Bitches raining, now you damn it, I'm a fucking savage, like I'm Randy Savage. Infiltrated, steal the package, hacking while your plane is landing. Damn, he gotta hack the planet, pacify you like a dragon. Drag his ass into a canyon, granted, now the feds abandoned. Take his soul, make it vanish to the dark abyss. Do you know who you fucking with? This that Detroit gutter shit, toss you in the gutter trick. Who the baddest? I'm the baddest. Got this fucking automatic. About to make you feel the static. Make the haters run and panic. Who the baddest? I'm the baddest. Got this fucking automatic. About to make you feel the static. Make the haters run and panic. Who the baddest? I'm the baddest. Got this fucking automatic. About to make you feel the static. Make the haters run and panic. Who the baddest? I'm the baddest. Got this fucking automatic. About to make you feel the static. Make the haters run and panic. It is tragic when I manage. Take the evil off the planet. No more struggle, no more famine. Gather freedom while I'm blasting. This for my rebel masses. Blasting fashions with the passion. Dressing up like an assassin. Caught you slipping while you're planning. Feeling like I'm Corbin Dallas. Got a chick that's whooping asses. Laughing while I'm using magic. Change the course of the planet. So dramatic when you panic. See the bullets go sporadic. Get the to make you feel the static, make these haters run in panic. Who the baddest? I'm the baddest, got this fucking automatic. About to make you feel the static, make the haters run in panic. Who the baddest? I'm the baddest, got this fucking automatic. About to make you feel the static, make these haters run in panic.
You already know. We're gonna do something different real quick. Hold on, where is it at? Is it this one? It might be this one.
My first claim is of every sovereign to ever draw breath. None have ruled a collective with my level of perfection.
Now.
Right, now that's Frieza. He's going against 20 villains. That's his claim. Let's go. He's going against...
You are not a true leader,
Vader.
Frieza. You are a mascot.
Calling me a mascot while dressed in that glorified life support system is almost impressive in its irony.
I have followers who fear and respect me in equal measure. What you have, Frieza, is a fan club.
My followers are terrified of me. Every waking moment of their miserable lives is spent hoping they don't displease
You
me.
pander to them. They offer a sliver of loyalty, and you reward them with comfort, resources, a place in your empire. My followers obey because the mere thought of defiance is enough to stop their hearts. The only thing I give them is permission to keep breathing.
What are you talking about? I destroyed the homeworld of every soldier in my army. I reduced everything they ever loved to ash before I offered them a place at my side.
And yet the words, I surrender and pledge my service, are all it takes to transform you from conqueror to caretaker.
I do it because a living weapon is more useful than a corpse, you asthmatic relic. I erase their past so I can own their future.
Just to give him free high-tech housing in one of your planets.
I am perfectly willing to execute any one of them the moment they step out of
We
line.
both know that's not entirely true.
Fact check. Let's fact check. In the original canon of Dragon Ball by Akira Toriyama, R.I.P., Frieza never killed any of his soldiers.
Done it. I have executed those who...
Perfectly willing to execute any one of them the moment they step out of
We
line.
both know that's not entirely true. I have done it. I have executed those who failed me to ensure others do not.
Which only proves my superiority. I don't need to enforce discipline. They don't cross me because I have built a structure in which crossing me is simply unthinkable.
There is no structure, Frieza. There is no line. Your soldiers do as they please, so long as the mission is completed. You call that an empire. I call it a loose arrangement of shared interests. It is so...
Call it whatever you like. It works.
Fear works better.
No, it doesn't. When you give them stability, they perform better. When you treat them well, they become loyal. They will risk everything for you. They will come back from the brink of death for you.
Am I hearing this correctly?
What?
The self-proclaimed embodiment of cruelty just admitted that loyalty built on devotion is superior to loyalty built on fear.
That is not what I said.
You said it is better when they care about you than when they merely fear you.
That is not what I meant.
You want to be admired, even loved.
Say love one more time, and I will unplug you myself.
Who won that argument between Frieza and Darth Vader? Y'all let me know in the comments. Now he's going
Much
up
love,
against
Vodka.
Thanos.
Hey, guys.
Frieza versus Thanos. Let's go.
Anyone here truly fulfilled his grand design.
Hope having a good afternoon, goddess.
Weren't you erased from existence by, like, a discount Power Ranger?
I won. Reality itself had to be rewritten to take that victory from me.
It doesn't change the fact that you had 14,604 to 14,605 chances to win, and you still lost.
You You can't talk to me about chances when you've been given chance after chance. You were literally brought back from death just to lose again.
I don't know why everyone sees that as a failure. My resurrections aren't a weakness. I see them as proof of my superiority. Even death can't stop me.
You're really proud of dying, aren't you?
How many times have you been revived?
Irrelevant. The point is that I completed my goal.
Who's they love?
I gathered all 6 Infinity Stones from all across the universe.
Great day,
You
my
weren't even able to gather
Fact check. Most of the stones were actually on one planet.
7 Dragon Balls from one planet.
Perhaps I struggle because I contend with gods who erase planets as a warm-up, while you're busy fighting a man in a metal suit, a guy with a frisbee, a gymnast, and an archer.
Are we doing power scaling now? I'd strongly advise you to think carefully before going down that road with me.
Why? Do you think you can beat me?
I think I could remove you from existence with a gesture.
Pathetic. Invoking the stones is the same as me saying I could wish you out of reality with the Dragon Balls. It's a borrowed power, not yours. The weapon doesn't make the wielder impressive.
Except you never had the Dragon Balls.
And yet, without them, without your glorified jewelry and your color-coded bedazzled gauntlet, I could dismantle your entire empire with a single
The
finger.
Empire.
Not even 2.
Honestly, if I had been humiliated as consistently and as thoroughly as you have, I'd probably have used that finger on myself.
I am the most successful
Who
villain
won
to
that
ever
argument
draw
between
breath.
Thanos and
That
Frieza?
isn't a claim, it's a fact.
All right, now, now he's going up against the Ant King from Hunter x Hunter. Like when I first said it, I was like, but this is discount sale mixed
Oh
with
yeah, this is in
Frieza
my
and shit.
community post. I forgot the name
But
of the
yeah,
person
he's the
that
bad
created
guy
this
from
channel,
Hunter
but it's in my community post.
And, like what I love about Hunter x Hunter, or what y'all, some people say Hunter x Hunter, some people say Hunter x Hunter, whatever. What made me love that show,
Much love, Marcy T.
you know, like when it got to this season, it made the bad guys more sympathetic. I'm like, damn, these bad guys have a conscience. Some of us like, fuck it, I'm gonna just be bad. Some did their own thing and paid the price, but the king is supposed to just rule, and this motherfucker end up, let's just say, changing his mind and actually wanting to talk. But check out Hunter x Hunter, the Chimera Ant Arc season, but really start from the beginning because that shit was fucking cold. But like he come from the Chimera Ant Arc. But let's go. Frieza versus the Ant King.
I simply want to know,
And his name is Mariam.
what exactly you're the most successful at? Dying? That's very clever coming from the Timu cell. Dying repeatedly and still maintaining dominion over my universe is precisely the measure of my success. Even death couldn't hold me. We can't say the same for you now, can we?
I died after I succeeded. You died after you failed. The order of operations matters.
If you're prepared to call dying of nuclear poisoning success and surviving a planet's destruction failure, then I'm forced to conclude that, unlike your body, your intellect is perfectly ant-sized.
I would have considered you one of the few as accomplished as I am, if you didn't prove otherwise with your own actions.
My own actions? Fascinating. The king of insects is speaking in riddles now. Do enlighten me. Which actions exactly?
We are more similar than you think.
Oh, I do. You were plagiarized from a character who were created to replicate me in the first place. You are the copy of my copy.
We were both born more powerful than everyone in our worlds. But the difference is this. You never once felt like you were enough. You chased external power your entire life, and when that failed, you started training your already superior body just to stay ahead in the rat race. I didn't. I was born perfect, so I perfected the mind.
Salute,
I
Jordan.
reached enlightenment. You don't even know who you are.
Enlightenment? Having the potential to rule your world and choosing to die with an ugly blind girl is enlightenment to you? If delusion counts as wisdom,
Spoiler
then
alert.
yes, you truly are a king. But remember this, your story ended the moment you understood humanity.
Mine
You change your
continues
goals,
because I never
identity,
needed it.
and even personality every time you fail. You're not successful, Frieza. Your ignorance makes it impossible for you to succeed. And that is why you'll never surpass me. You can conquer worlds, but you'll never conquer yourself. You know what I think?
Now he going against Homelander. But who won that last battle between Frieza and Mario?
Actual problem is?
This is
Enlighten
Homelander.
me.
This whole labeling system. Good, evil, right, wrong. It's small. It's a human invention, built by people who needed a way
Trump
to
wanted them
manage
blood
those who were
on the
better
real.
than them. And you just accept it. You let them put you in a box built by your inferiors. Why?
Because I don't need to pretend those words don't apply to me in order to feel comfortable with myself. That's your game, not mine.
But they don't apply. That's the point. If you are the strongest, then you determine what those words even mean. You don't answer to a standard you didn't author.
Above consequences? Certainly. Above definition. That's a much more charming fantasy.
It isn't a fantasy. If you shape what the world looks like, then you shape what actions mean. There is no higher court. There is no standard above the one you
How
set.
amusing. You claim to reject the opinions of the weak, yet everything you're saying is built around rising above them. Even now, you're constructing a system where you are loved, which means you still care what they think of you. Unlike you, I don't.
Peak greatness is having everything. Everything. Power, control, fear, admiration. I don't pick and choose like you. I want it all. Even the things that contradict each other. I don't need their love. I just want it. I want to be the greatest being in existence. That's what puts me above
You
all
are
of
desperately trying to wrap yourself in divinity, using the very human approval you claim to be above. To want everything and its opposite is not greatness. It is insecurity, refusing to choose what it truly is.
Oh, Frieza.
Now, who won that battle between Frieza and Homelander? Now, Frieza is going up against the Joker. It's the Joker versus Frieza. Let's go.
I'm not even sure you qualify as a villain. Is that so? Would you like to compare records? Number of people killed, or number of times we've been killed?
Fact check, true. Frieza only died twice, while the Joker died at least 7 times in the comic books.
Think you're the only one in this panel I can beat on both counts.
Because what you do is the opposite of villainy. True villainy is chaos. You create order. As far as I'm concerned, that makes you a
I don't
hero.
create order. I create a hierarchy. One that places me above everyone else, so that I can extract everything they have to offer. That is the oldest
Thanks,
fundamental-
George.
No matter how self-serving the hierarchy, it's still structure. It gives people a system to orient themselves around. Landmarks, roles, something to adapt to. You're out here doing civilization's dirty work for free.
I don't care what it gives them.
And that's exactly where you fall short of real villainy. I'm not in this for personal gain. I do what I do to tear apart the false meaning, the manufactured happiness that people wrap around themselves like it's going to protect them. That's a purpose. You're just running a business.
And you think rejecting hierarchy gives you some kind of superiority? All it tells me is how terrified you are of where you'd land if any real order were imposed. You rage against the system because you know exactly where the system would put you. Deep down, you dream of being exactly where I am.
No, you're the one who's terrified. You've constructed an entire empire to distract yourself from the fact that you are dust in a world run by a 5-year-old that could erase you out of boredom. You built all of this just so you don't have to think
That
about
doesn't frighten me in the slightest. It thrills me because I know, with complete certainty, that sooner or later, that power will be mine.
And that is exactly what I'm trying to burn down. That hope. That belief that if you just keep climbing, it'll eventually pay off. It won't. Even if you get everything you want, it collapses. It always
So you
collapses.
figured it all out, and now you're on a mission to make sure everyone else sees it too. Tell me, how is that villainy? You're not destroying people. You're trying to enlighten them. At the end of the day, you're just another misunderstood idealist who wandered into the
I'm
wrong
not interested
costume.
in good or evil. I'm a reality enforcer. The truth exists whether people want it or not, and I make sure they can't look away from it. If you were in my world, I'd enforce it on you too, because you clearly still haven't seen it.
I've seen it. I know perfectly well that everyone is scrambling for meaning in a universe that doesn't offer any. The difference between us is that I don't feel the need to run around announcing it to people. I use it. I take the existential void and I build my empire on top of it. Why would I wake the masses up? A desperate population is a manageable one.
Which makes
I
you
know.
one of them. You're playing the same game everyone else is, and to me, that's more pathetic than the ones who don't know any
You're
better.
welcome to keep the moral superiority. I'll take the empire.
Now, there's a method to my madness. I want to know why I played this. I played this because we all study these characters, like rather we seen comic books or the motherfucking movies itself. But this is the ideology of villainy. And since it's villains from across the cosmos of comics and video games and movies, I wanted to compare it to villainy across our fucking world and the ideology on why could there possibly be a beef amongst the inner halls of their villainy, because it ain't nothing but evil going against evil if there is this shit going on. But there is a lot of confusion and a lot of division everywhere, even amongst the shit that they in. But at the same time, New World Order, wag the dog, Smith Monk, always keep that in mind. All right. And this World War III shit, always remember that the Albert Pike shit. If y'all want to know about fucking Israel, look up that Balfour Declaration and all the shit that happened during World War II and after. And everything will be put into perspective. You know what I'm saying? Do your research, cross references, and due diligence. You will know the way. But yeah, I wanted to play this because this is the ideology and minds of these villains. And this is why we love these villains so much. We got Darth Vader, Thanos, Joker, Homelander talking, Miriam and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, some of these motherfuckers believe this shit for real. You feel me? I'm not playing this for nothing. I'm playing this because the shit is fucking deeper than rap. This is deeper than rap. All right. Yeah, this is crazy. Yes. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. You know, and but
Well, I didn't know she was your mom. Get ready to stack some donuts, shorty.
I'm going to do way more than that, Gojo Satoru. I'm going to give you brain damage worse than Infinite Void could ever do to anyone.
Gad, I'm gonna need that.
Then come to my house right now. I'll nullify that infinity with the speed we're about to go to.
Bet I'm heading out to Sakuna. This will take longer than 299 seconds.
That's my mom!
HHN special report. Hey.
Hurricane 313.
Oh yeah, it ain't started yet. You know, like, oh, this still the beginning. This still the beginning.
Girl, nigga to the sunrise. No surprise that I'm her number one guy. Smoking weed, feeling fine, it's that right vibe. We got good chemistry, our love is not blind. Love to hit it from behind, going all out. Till we go to the mall, we got a ball out. Ride out or fly out, we dine out. All the time, girl, but you gon' be in time out. But you gon' tap out, give her back shots to blow her back out. Screaming so loud, it's like a madhouse. Going deep in her. I love when I ski in her. After that, I'ma sleep with her. Next day, the best day for sex age. She was flipping on my dick like it's the X Games. Sex games, the best game, so let's play. She said okay. Let me give it to you. Why they give it to you? Baby girl, let me give it to you. You know you're the truth.
Yeah, it's on the thumbnail.
Why they give it to you? Baby girl, let me give it to you.
Oh no, baby, it's on.
You know you're the truth. Baby girl,
I got some news. Just leave the thumbnail, baby.
love making in the nighttime. Nighttime's the right time. I got wine.
UK
Got a
correspondent.
chick that's fun size. We smoke
What's
fine.
love and vodka?
And she wanna make love to these low
The
rhymes.
HHN
Me and
special
her
report.
living happily. Create the tapestry and me and her fucking on the balcony. Under stars and moonlight, the moonlight. The cops come, we pull off on the dual bikes. Bonnie and Clyde, this girl ready to ride. And her pussy, yeah, I'm ready to dive. Beating out the frame. Now the bed going through the frame. I can pictures all out the frame. Baby, scream my name. Pull me in close. She feel the climax. Baby girl, let it go. Got her legs shaking. She going with the flow. Baby, love how I make her flow. Let me give it to you. Let me give it to you. Baby girl, let me give it to you. You know you're the truth. Baby girl, let me give it to you. Let me give it to you. Baby girl, let me give it to you.
This we gonna blow up everything. We blowing up everything tonight.
Baby girl, let me give it to you.
I tell you, it was beautiful.
Let me give it to you. Baby girl, let me give it to you.
Okay,
You
stop.
know you're the truth. Baby girl, let me give it to you. Let me give it to you. Baby girl, let me give it to you. You know you're the truth. Baby girl, let me give it to you.
The Empire. You keep the metal superiority. I'll take the Empire. Oh, hell, Lord Freeze.
Now that they're gone, fork it over, Sukuna.
Are you giving me orders?
I don't think I made myself clear. I want that malevolent meat of yours. So fork it over. Don't make me do this the hard way.
Wow, Shorty. I didn't think you'd be the one to tweak out. You might be almost as bad as I am. However, I don't take orders. I'm the one in charge here.
Reverse grip technique.
What? I can't move. What is this? Where are your clothes at? Goodness gracious, of all that is malevolent in this world, I say, with all my being, what in the actual F?
Stand down, Sukuna. You are weak.
After this, we're gonna get back into the news. We gotta talk about this Trump diddly up. You ain't missed nothing, my UK correspondent. You already know much love about from UK correspondent. Shout out to everybody in the chat. You already know what it is. Gotta have a party real quick. Let go.
Time to have a party. Time to have a party. Baby girl, love it. Everybody get naughty. Time to have a party. Time to have a party. Baby girl, love it. Everybody get naughty. Get naughty. Get naughty. Baby girl, get naughty. Baby girl,
You know I gotta pay this for your father.
Walking in the club, baby show me love. See me on stage, tell that motherfucker love. Baby girl getting low, talking to the flow. Pick it back up, baby, make that ass roll. That's the control, got me saying roll. Baby twerking on me, girl, you know how it go. When the drop singing low, take it to the mo. Baby hop on it soon as the door close. I'm the one that's control. pose. Take off my clothes, pull out the camera phone. Wanna see you do the pose, put your tube video. Time to make it flick. Going for a thumbs when I'm giving her the dick. Baby girl, you the shit. Girl, like the party with never bad chick, say fire like an arsonist, baby, this a hit. Got another party mix, call me Santa Claus, had to put you on the naughty list. Time they have a party, time they have a party. Baby girl love it, that she bout to get naughty. Time they have a party, time they have a party. Baby girl love it, that she bout to get naughty, get naughty, 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 get naughty, 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 get naughty, naughty. Naughty, 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 naughty. Giving her the business, love it when I'm in it. Bend her ass over, that's her favorite position. Give it to her raw, going in the deep. Fucking all night, we ain't about to go to sleep. Vibing to the beat, while I clap her cheeks. Baby girl straight and then she fucking up the sheets. She the beauty, I'm the beast. Eat it like a feast. Sweet cherry pie, baby, let me get a piece. Detroit after dark, did it in the park. Under the stars on the hood of a car. See your best wrist, we up in the parking lot. Put up to the job, we was fucking on the clock. Day and after work, we went to the drive-in. Treated like a swimming pool, I'm about to dive in. This a party over here, got you fucking vibing. Grab a naughty girl, yeah, I'm about to slide in. Time to have a party, time to have a party. Baby girl love it, and she about to get naughty. Time to have a party, time to have a party. Baby girl love it, and she about to get naughty, get naughty, naughty.
What's that to the UK curve?
Get naughty, 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 get naughty, 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 get naughty, 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 naughty. Time to have a party, time to have a party. Baby girl love it, and she about to get naughty. Time to have a party, time to have a party. Baby girl love it, and she about to get naughty, get naughty, 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 naughty.
You already know what it is. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. In celebrity news, Offset got shot. And I kind of want to play it, but I kind of don't, because you know it's like it's Offset. I'm not a big fan of the Migos group. You know what I'm saying? I know it's Offset, Takeoff, and Quavo. I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck you say about some M&Ms? It's like when Tekashi 6ix9ine came up. Let me Nicky out. Like, what the fuck is that a nigga just say? I must be getting too old for this shit. I feel like motherfucking Danny Glover from Lethal Weapon. I'm getting too old for this shit now. I just heard some gibberish. That's how I fucking feel. If he don't, Nicky, what the fuck did that nigga like? I seriously still don't know unless I go to the fucking lyrics. And then the beat goes, like OG Macko, like R.I.P. I think he go, but he was like OG Macko said, "Buckle." Can't run. I'm like, niggas just yelling on the track. I blame Meek Mills. You know, like he think that's delivery. No, nigga, that's yelling. There's a difference between yelling on the mic and having a strong delivery and speaking. But like, not saying that nigga didn't have a couple good tracks. He had a couple cool tracks. I'm not gonna lie. You know, like him and Big Sean, that shit was some cold ass shit. I'm not gonna lie. But still though, niggas yelling on the track, niggas bubbling on the track, and niggas just said whatever the fuck they want on the track. Like, god damn, I'm getting too over this shit. There's always some shit backwards, right? I'm like, what the hell? I gotta go to the lyrics and shit. Well, I'm afraid if I read the lyrics out loud, it's gonna open up the Necronomicon and shit, and some demons gonna come out and try to kill my ass, or some ass shit and Evil Dead shit. I ain't trying to go through that shit. Because motherfuckers be speaking in which language? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Oh shit. I need to motherfucker do some John Todd videos. I'm glad I brought this up. Yeah. Might go back to John Todd and like when I did some videos of John Todd, I guarantee you, if you type in Hurricane JW, John Todd, and look at the view count, they be like, yeah, we don't want this truth out there. That part. Yeah, yeah, that part. You know, you already know. I need to get back to my John Todd videos. We need to put that shit back out there. Ex-Illuminati member turned whistleblower. He grabbed his old motherfucking group of people and said, grab a gun. We need 12-gauge shotguns. That nigga wasn't playing. He was like, you come on my land. You are fully protected here. Get a gun. Like, this other shit we need just in case some motherfuckers come after me. I still don't know if John Todd died of natural causes or they got his ass. I still don't know because it's speculation on both. But yeah. But in celebrity news, Offset got shot. In social media news, a chick wanted to go viral for putting her husband on blast for sleeping in his car, but she got put on blast for just being a horrible person. But anyway, and what other news? Oh, I think that's about it. But yeah, let's get to this Trump shit.
We are approaching President Trump's deadline for Iran to reopen the Strait of Hormuz.
The president has promised massive strikes on infrastructure if Iranian officials do not comply. We're even hearing from the president here this morning. Janu Her is in the live center this morning monitoring all of this and joins us with the very latest from the president. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, guys. President Donald Trump set what he is calling his final deadline for Iran to open the Strait of Hormuz. That deadline is tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern time, but overnight and even this morning, strikes in Iran continue. This morning, we're seeing the first reports of strikes on bridges in Iran. Iranian authorities saw airstrikes have taken out a railway bridge, a train station, and a highway bridge in the country. Now, neither the United States nor Israel have immediately claimed those attacks. President Trump is now lobbying new threats at Iran. In just the last hour, he said, in part, quote, a whole civilization will die tonight, never to be brought back again. I don't want that to happen, but it probably will. However, now that we have...
The nigga said a whole civilization gonna die tonight.
Train station and a highway bridge in the country. Now, neither the United States nor Israel have immediately claimed those attacks. President Trump is now lobbying new threats at Iran. In just the last hour, he said, in part, quote, a whole civilization will die tonight, never to be brought back again. I don't want that to happen, but it probably will. However, now that we have complete and total regime change where different, smarter, and less radicalized minds come again, I don't want that to happen. States nor Israel have immediately claimed those attacks. President Trump is now lobbying new threats at Iran. In just the last hour, he said, in part, quote, a whole civilization will die tonight, never to be brought back again. I don't want that to happen, but it probably will. However, now that we have complete and total regime change where different, smarter, and less radicalized minds prevail, maybe something revolutionarily wonderful can happen. Also, overnight, a series of airstrikes also hit Iran's capital.
In the words of Chris Redfield from Resident Evil 6, when I was just playing Resident Evil 6 on my game, when he called Leon, and Leon was like, what's good? He was like, Chris was like, where you at? It was like, I'm outside of Tai Chi. Chris was like, get the hell out of there. Get the hell out of there. And then the missile came in and it exploded some blue shit and everybody started turning into zombies. But in reality, get the fucking hell out of there before your whole civilization gets fucking nuked off the map like how we did Hiroshima and Nagasaki. In the words of Chris Redfield, get the fuck out of there. Because we already motherfucking did this shit on the behalf of BB. This shit is going down. Welcome to the Samson option or the Samson protocol, whatever the fuck they call it. The Samson option or the Samson protocol. That shit is about to get turned into a fucking parking lot. And smart cities are going to be built in its place. Get the hell out of there. They say this is the second coming of Christ. I don't see how genocide is the second coming of fucking Christ. I kind of got a strange goddamn feeling that they're going to do both in this scenario. There's going to be a major ass strike, and then Project Bluebeam is going to start. And then the New World Order is going to begin because everybody going to come to one unified being because they're going to hear the voices in their head and shit. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. They might do it all in one swoop, y'all. Get ready. That's my prediction. That's my fucking prediction. They might do it all in one swoop, y'all. I think the alien invasion is off the table on this one. Even though they did put out the alien disclosure shit, and there's a lot of shit going on in the sky. Skies are purple, motherfuckers seeing lights and circular objects and shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't fucking know no more. They talk about spraying the skies, putting mirrors in space to reflect the sun. It's too much shit going on outside of shit. And I'm still studying why Epstein was looking into fucking transhumanism. It is a lot of shit on the floor, and I still gotta cover this fucking news. Man. Or the sound like a future music video. Yeah, it could be.
Including extradition will die tonight, never to be brought back again. I don't want that to happen, but it probably will. However, now that we have complete and total regime change where different, smarter, and less radicalized minds prevail, maybe something revolutionarily wonderful can happen. Also, overnight, a series of airstrikes also hit Iran's capital, Tehran, including a strike on a possible weapons depot in the mountains. Iranian state media reports at least 18 people were killed and 24 more wounded in an Israeli airstrike targeting Iran's Al-Borz province northwest of the capital. Iran's Revolutionary Guard is giving a stark warning to President Trump if he carries out his threats to attack power plants and bridges, saying it will, quote, deprive the U.S. and its allies of the region's oil and gas for years. So we'll continue following this this morning, guys, as we...
Iran said, bring it, bitch. Bring it, bitch. Y'all ain't gonna have no oil and gas for years, motherfucker. And the shit about to go down. Kaboom, kaboom, kaboom. Yep. It's inevitable. Like, nigga, man, the United States target a fucking school full of girls, bro. It is on. It's fucking on, bro. They might as well should have just motherfucking did the Samson option then. They should have just motherfucking do everything there. I'm like, no, this escalation is wild. This is some bullshit. And then prayer leaders praying over Trump, second coming of Messiah. John Hagee, Paula White, a whole bunch of other motherfuckers I don't even fucking know. Second coming to Christ. And was even more fucking devastated. This Christian Zionists believe this shit. And certain Christians believe this shit. They had no problem with motherfucking genocide of fucking children because their fucking God does it in the damn Bible. Why does every man, woman, and child gotta fucking die for Israel? And if you look up this shit, man, dog, just look up the Balfour Declaration. And look up everything happened during and after World War II. And how Israel got motherfucking established, how the people was put in power, man. It's just fucking wild. And then like they use the biblical shit as a fucking front for genocide. The fucking shit crazy. Sunnis and Shiites and shit. Sons of Isaac and Ishmael and shit. all trying to connect some biblical prophecy shit just to justify genocide, man. A school full of girls, man, dog, it's a rap, man. It's a fucking rap. It's a fucking rap. Yep, it is Taco Tuesday. I should go to the market. I ain't eating nothing all day. I gotta take something out. I'll go later for sure, for sure. But man, shit, wild. But I got two more videos, and we're gonna play a couple tracks, and we're gonna get up out of here. You know, like I was gonna play the fucking Offset getting shot, but fuck Offset, man. Offset got shot because he got to an altercation with somebody named Little Tay, Little Tay or some shit. And it was kind of some beef online, but Lil Tay put out, Offset got a gambling addiction and he owed people money. He going around asking people for money and shit. So they was kind of beefing because of that. And what the content creator, I think his name, Poetic Flacco, he was saying that like some of these people that owe you money, they would trigger some smoke and some beef with you just so they don't have to pay you back. And that's how most niggas are. Like some of my little brother is, that's my cousin is. That's why someone pop their ass if I see them. That's why there's fucking beef. So they motherfucker have to pay a motherfucker back. Just create some beef, create some static. Yeah, bitch, y'all gotta pay you back because now we beef. Okay, bitch, if you come over, I'm gonna shoot your ass, bitch, in your fucking face. Nigga, real shit. That's how you want to play? Cool. Because it's saying that all you street stupid dumb niggas respect is power. Bet. Who's the man with the master plan? Me. You a stupid ass nigga that's going around doing dumb shit on motherfuckers' money. Ain't thinking nigga won't pop your ass for it? Family, friend at all. Shit, nigga. Like shit, fuck the bullshit. Like if you want to go that route, you want to choose street shit over family, you want to not be honorable, cool. Cool. Treat you like a fucking street nigga that you want to be treated like. Bet it up. Come back around here getting shot in the face. And I'm gonna drag your ass to the fucking alley and dump your ass. But allegedly. But real shit. But yeah, he owed motherfucking money. But what confirmed the motherfucking a nigga that will motherfucking trigger a beef so they don't gotta pay you back is he was with a chick and she get a nigga like $15,000. When it comes to the Lil Tay, it's just 10K, but still, that's 1,000 too many. So yeah, I see gambling addiction in the works here. So even the phone agreed. But yeah. So he didn't pay her back and triggered a beef and kept threatening her. Threatening her motherfucking life to the point she had to come out and be like, if anything happened to me, it was Offset. Like, alone that nigga 15,000. I'm just trying to get the money back, and this nigga threatened my fucking life. So like if anything happened to me, it was Offset, bitch ass. Bam. So it was like, Offset. Now, coming fast forward to the incident, Offset meets up with Lil Tay, gives Lil Tay the hands, and suddenly Offset ends up shot. Don't know the full details of the rest of the shit. Both representatives of the parties are saying some other things. So all thing we can do is speculate on what could have happened. Well, we already know Lil Tay got his ass beat and Offset got shot. We don't know if Lil Tay shot Offset during the scuffle. But maybe Lil Tay has somebody with him because they say there's like 2 people in custody. So we really don't know what the fuck going on. But that's celebrity news. But shit. But when it comes back to what goes on in the hood, that's what motherfuckers do. And like nobody is honorable and just paying back. It's like, like you can see this shit. It's like when someone asks for some bread, right? It's a whole different energy. And you give them the bread, it's a whole different energy. But now when it's time to pay back, it's don't want to answer your phone, don't want to answer a text, disappear, ducking and dodging. And when you do pay back after weeks or sometimes months later, it's a horrible energy. Like, goddamn, why you don't want to pay a motherfucker back? Why? Oh, so okay, cool. You don't respect me? Okay, cool. Never loan you money ever again in life. Because I know I'm gonna have to murk your ass. And the thing about it is, me being so calm, cool, collected, motherfuckers want to take the kindness for weakness. But when I pop up with fire and rage in my eyes and damn near about to pistol whip the shit out you and shoot you after, I'm the bad guy. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, nah, fuck all that. You want to be a dumb street nigga? You're going to get dumb street nigga prizes and bullets to the fucking face. Allegedly. But we have to learn this shit the hard way, like in these streets. Offset's a whole ass nigga. How dare you not pay that girl her $15,000? And why you not pay homeboy back his $10K? Why create beef? You know what I'm saying? And you know, and like plus y'all move by fear too. So it's like power and fear is what moves y'all. Cool, bet. Oh, you got a gun? My gun's bigger. It puts a bigger hole in your body where you have a closed casket. But at the same time, y'all stupid niggas get caught with the pistol with no fucking license with it. Y'all stupid fucks. So just blow y'all motherfucking head off and just keep it fucking rolling because y'all stupid dumb anyway. And you have the nerve to be a so-called rapper with a shitload of money that y'all flash through these videos. Y'all go to the club and throw up, but you can't pay a motherfucking 10K. Can't pay old girl 15. You know what I'm saying? Hashtag stop fucking gambling. I get mad motherfuckers holding up the line because they want to play the fucking lottery. It's like, nigga, we ain't winning this shit. I get heated off of that shit, but I be having to hold my composure, or just like walk out the stove, take a breath real quick, walk back in, and then it be over. I'll be like, okay, cool, let me pay for my shit. Because I want to just bash that motherfucking nigga head on that fucking bulletproof glass because he just blew $100 on fucking lottery tickets. Like, this motherfucker here, bro. You could have just gave that money to me. But yeah, here we go. Now we on another one.
In this same speech where he seems half asleep and he's mumbling into the microphone, but he's also admitting a lot of things. He admits to using countries' bases for U.S. jets to bomb Iran in this war of aggression against Iran.
You have a lot of time left now. That's our new head of the Joint Chiefs of Staff. And he said, how do you do that? Well, sir, we were...
By the way, keep in mind, his nickname for Joe Biden was Drowsy Joe Biden or Sleepy Joe Biden or whatever. Here he is, asleep, giving a speech.
And he said, how do you do that? Well, sir, we were only able to fight from this one very far away location because nobody wanted to use all of our portable runways that we have all over the Middle East. We have portable runways, can you believe it? We have everything. But nobody wanted to use them because they didn't want to insult the country where the runway was located. I said, they wouldn't even know. Do you think some countries that are know when we have jets taking off, they don't know? He said, well, I agree with you, sir, but located. I said, they wouldn't even know. Do you think some countries are going to know when we have jets taking off, they don't know? He said, well, I agree with you, sir, but whether they know or not, who cares? He said, so we have about 17 locations. Do you think some countries are going to know when we have jets taking off, they don't know? He said, well, okay. I said, they wouldn't even know. We have everything. But nobody wanted to use it because they didn't want to insult the country where the runway was located. I said, they wouldn't even know. Do you think some countries are going to know when we have jets taking off, they don't know? He said, well, I agree with you, sir, but whether they know or not, who cares? He said, so we have about 17 locations. You have a lot of...
He's admitting to using the Air Force bases, jet runways in countries that don't know they're being used, or at least he's claiming they don't know. The tweet says the countries he's referring to are the Gulf states, Turkey, and Jordan. Either way, this is of course breaking international law. It's of course war crimes. I mean,
man, this is wild. It's like there's no teleprompter in front of this motherfucker when he says these things. They wouldn't even know he had shit over there. I was like, bro, nigga, like, do you know, like, what you just said is committed? It's like, look, what if, and this is a one big ass if. Okay. Let's dive down a crazy rabbit hole real quick. What if the establishment is trying to set Trump up for him to finally get arrested? Bear with me now. They couldn't get him on no criminal shit, on some shit that motherfucker make him a fucking criminal. But you can get this motherfucker for war crimes. You can't get this motherfucker for breaking international law. You can probably get him for defamation too. You know, like a couple of prime ministers was called losers with no friends and shit. Motherfucker, how you go, motherfucker, send a shot at Stama for saying, bitch, you can't use my base, nigga. It's like, all right, nigga, fuck you, nigga, get your oil from somewhere else, then you loser. But you know what I'm saying? But like even Italy denied
US bombers access to an Italian airbase. Last week, Italy refused a request for US military aircraft to land at the Singonella Naval Air Base in Sicily before heading to the Middle East. The timing of the refusal raised questions as just 1 day earlier, Spain had closed its airspace to US planes on their way to strike Iran. Online, some claim that the decision was a reflection of Italy's Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni's stance against the US-Israeli war against Iran, but in reality, it's been taken out of context. According to Italian newspaper Corriere della Sera, the request to land at the base was sent to Italian authorities after the aircraft had already taken off from the US. Italian rules require prior authorization for this type of access. The United States' use of Italian bases is governed by bilateral agreements dating back to 1954. As Meloni explained earlier this year, these cover technical authorizations for logistical and so-called non-kinetic operations, meaning missions without the use of direct physical force or explosive violence. Meloni also stated that there will be no use of the base outside this agreement, adding that for any broader request, such as the use of Italian bases for combat operations, the government would evaluate the situation together with Parliament. A few days after the refusal, the Italian government reiterated that all requests are examined on a case-by-case basis, in line with international agreements and national policy. It added that there were no critical issues or frictions with international partners and described relations with the United States as solid and based on cooperation.
Now, why is Italy cool from scrutiny, but fucking Stallman isn't? You know what I'm saying? Because he know the fucking prime minister is a lady, and you can't say nothing bad about a lady. But you can say something bad about Stallman. Stallman's a wanker. But I'm glad he did deny the fucking United States from using their fucking bases to attack Iran. I gotta give him a fucking point on that, but like I take that point back away because you fucking over the UK people over there, you fucking wanker. But anyway, Stallman's a wanker. But let's get back to this one.
Added to the long list of war crimes that we've committed, but it's.
But yeah, they could possibly lock Trump up for motherfucking war shit if enough people around the world would be like, nigga, y'all just nuked Iran. We gotta lock somebody up for this. Israel gonna be like, it was Trump. It was Trump. Trump be like, bitch, you called me and told me to do it. No, it was Trump. That was an AI that called you. That was AI that called you. That was AI. That was not me. That was not me. I don't know who told you it was me. That was not me. That's not me. Somebody got to go down for this.
It's definitely breaking international law. Like, you can't use countries for wars that they're not signing on to.
Exactly. You know, so shout out to the Prime Minister of the UK, even though you're a wanker. But nigga, you're not about to do this shit for a war that I ain't signed on to. What the fuck is this? Say, but come on, Stallman, you're gonna get some oil and some money and some cheap oils out the deal. I will not help start World War III. Come on, it's not a war. It'll be done within 72 hours. Are you an ignorant soul? You don't understand the Iranian people. We got our bases here just in case they do some shit. They about to let you have it. Nigga, fuck you. Well, fuck you. You a loser with no friends. Well, I'd rather be a loser with no friends than a pedophile, bitch. Don't tell her how that argument went down with Stallman and Trump. Don't tell her how that shit went down. But that's just some bullshit speculation. But Italy said fuck no. UK said fuck no. And what Trump doing? Trump like, yo, we got a lot of spots in the Middle East. So like, why'd you asking other countries to join in your war if you talking about you can fly motherfuckers off of spots where no one even know? They won't even know. Well, then do the shit where you think that they won't even know and get your ass caught. Nah, you want to be a whole ass motherfucker and take people down with you that don't belong in this shit. That's some whole ass shit, you know? So hashtag fuck my president, Donald Trump. This shit is fucking crazy what's going on right now. World War III is here. And I keep on telling people, like, look up Albert Pike, World War III. World War III been here. And I say that shit started in 1953. Okay? It started in 1953. You know? We got a whole bunch of nuclear wars, biological wars, silent weapons for quiet wars. They talk about a Cold War II, but I'm talking about, nigga, how can you have a Cold War II if the first Cold War never ended? As long as they're secret agents, the Cold War never ends. It's like Q said off of fucking Star Trek, the trial never ends. But that's a whole other story. Let's get back to it.
You know, again, when you are just a belligerent, war-creating state filled with psychopathic, unfettered lunatics, what is another war crime? What is another breaking of broken international law? It doesn't mean anything to them. Trump's getting desperate in so many ways, but this article is about how the Department of Defense, the Department of War, I guess, is lowering their standards. They're toying with the idea of reinstituting the draft. They're talking about raising the age of the draft so you can get drafted even if you're older than 12 years old. However, they're kicking out trans people. They're kicking out gay people. They're kicking out black people and women from promotions. They're stopping them from being promoted because we've got to remember
wild.
At the heart of it, this is a very racist entity, a very sexist entity. This is from NPR. Defense Secretary Hegseth has intervened personally to stop the promotions of black and female officers, which apparently is unheard of. The head of the Defense Department is not usually involved. Like, these promotions go on a certain course, a certain tract, and the head of the Defense Department getting involved in stopping promotions of anyone is unusual. And yet Hegseth has personally gotten involved to make sure black people and women are not being promoted inside the Pentagon. What a good guy. It's funny because you think it
was like, bitch, I'm trying to be a sergeant so I can work at the Pentagon. I was like, no, nigger. You're going to stay right there where you at. We're at a war. We don't want nobody having a conscience in this moment. We don't want, since y'all people and women like to have a conscience, you know, like they don't want to kill innocent kids like we do. You know what I'm saying? So y'all keep y'all black asses right there in y'all position. And you women, y'all stay right there flipping them fingers through them files. It's time to be evil now. You know what I'm saying? We got to get extra evil. I'm like, that's exactly what's going on. Racist and fucking evil. Like, simple as that. This is documented. And Pete Higgs said, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? He's gonna be the first head that's gonna get motherfucking put on a pike when I take over the Pentagon. Coming for you, Pete. Like, is that a threat? Someone get that man. Allegedly. All right, you got to say allegedly. Oh, no, you can't say allegedly. Like, nigga, fuck you. You ain't taking me alive. Blyer. Night after night. Blah blah. Play the set it off theme for me. but you know what I'm gonna do? The moment that happened, I'm gonna turn my Bluetooth phone, throwing that Leonard Skinner. If I leave here tomorrow, blah blah. Going out to the guitar solo. Lord, I can't change. Won't you fly free bird? Going in. I was there. Beat aliens next. Yup. Yup. But like due to the escalation of what's going on right now, I'm leaning towards they might do the Jesus shit, you know. But it's still part of Project Bluebeam, like they is testing the skies with the alien shit. There's a lot of crazy activity going on. I think I should do some videos on like what's going on around the world when it comes to extraterrestrial activity. It's how to go to the stars. Yep. Project Bluebeam. People is scared to say Bluebeam. They're saying BB or some shit. Across some content creators, I'm like, why is they called it? Like at first I didn't know what the fuck they was saying. It was like BB. What the fuck is BB? And like he ain't using the context of Netanyahu. So I'm like, what the fuck? Oh yeah. Then he kept going. He motherfucker talking about the motherfucking hologram shit. But I think we can say Project Bluebeam now. I think we good. Everybody, y'all can say Project Bluebeam now. Hurricane's orders. You can say COVID. You can say vaccine now. You can say I don't think you can say the word faggot. I don't think you can say that no more. They still be tripping on that, but I still say it. But yeah, we're on the last one. But yeah, Project Bluebeam need to hurry the fuck up on some real shit. Alien or the Rapture, this shit need to hurry up. Hurry up and do that Samson option, that Samson protocol. It did like why would they do that? Jesus gonna come up and be like, you motherfuckers bombed the wrong shit. Now it's time for everybody to unite. And I'm gonna tell people, here's how y'all know y'all falling for the okie doke. If the government, if the aliens or God or Jesus come down and work with your government or your parliament or your dictatorship, you have been fooled again. Okay? Let that be a lesson for real, for real. If y'all don't take anything out what the shit is, when Project Bluebeam starts, if the aliens or Jesus or whatever the fuck y'all believe in works with your government or your parliament or your leadership there that has oppressed y'all for thousands of fucking years, you have been fucking duped. You've been had. You've been took, tricked, hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok, and all that other good shit. Okay? That's what I let y'all know. Because shit is going to get very emotional that day when it happened. But mind you, they have what we call the voice of God weapon. They're going to be beaming shit in your head. For us right here, we might just hear ringing. But at the same time, they can use this voice of God weapon to call radical Christians out to kill everybody that don't believe in what's going on. So we have to prepare for religious psychosis mixed with radical extremist Christians on a possible war path in the name of God or some going back in time crusader shit. You know what I'm saying? Religious zealots and court groups will the shit will be wild. And if the voice of God weapon works with do happen to hit y'all, just know it's coming from the government. I saw a video of footage, can't even find them. I might have to go to the dark web, man, but I don't feel like doing that because I don't have a computer. But they were showing the military flying the motherfucking spaceship. So if you do see UFOs blowing up shit, it's the fucking military. So, you're gonna see some hologram shit in the sky. Motherfuckers gonna be beaming up And if motherfuckers are being beamed up for real, that is kidnapping. Okay. I just want to just put everything in perspective for everybody once Project Bluebeam start, and this is what the fucking look out for. All right. And you know, like this is just using common sense, critical thinking, and comprehension skills. After all the research and due diligence that I motherfucking looked up, they was going to do this in 1995, but they said we gotta scrap this shit because we don't know how Allah look. Okay. They was trying to take over the fucking Middle East with this shit. And where we at over here in this war? In the Middle fucking East. So, you know, like, yo. And like what makes me mad about this whole thing, like we got all the resources, we got enough resources, we got enough allies to share resources with. Why are we still taking from motherfucking people? It's like, what the fuck? We want it all. And like, this is why I played that motherfucking Freezer versus the 20 villains and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's wild. I think that's like part one. It might do a part two, you know, but like, yeah, it's just like a whole bunch of motherfucking crazy shit.
Think just be a psychopath in one area, you know? But no, it turns out there's psychopaths in so many areas.
Yep. Now we on the last video. Yeah, last video.
Our own definition of terrorism, and I can say this as a former counter-terrorist officer, we are the terrorists. We are the bad guys.
This is a former CIA officer, Josephine Gilio, speaking about Iran. It's interesting that even the people who were part of this machinery of death, like they signed up for it. They knew what they were getting into. At least to some degree understood what the U.S. empire was and what it did. Even some of them are breaking right now, are breaking ranks and going, this is a catastrophe.
And it was, without a doubt, a school, if you looked at it through satellite imagery. It was, without a doubt, a school when you looked at it through the onboard camera of the Tomahawk missile. It was clear. Now let's talk about when the attack started on Iran. 10 a.m. At 10 a.m., Israel, along with the United States, began attacking Iran. By 10:20, the staff at Minab School began evacuating the children. Strike one. Hit the school. The kids moved to the prayer room. Strike two. Hit the prayer room.
I'll be
163 kids dead. Strike three. Hit nearby. Multiple sources, including intelligence reports, regional sources, and U.S. officials are required to confirm a target for the U.S. Navy and military operations to ensure accuracy and reduce errors. This is how it works. This is how it worked that day. NBC News reports USS Sprunitz, a guided missile destroyer, shot the Tomahawk. Commander Leigh R. Tate, Executive Officer Jeffrey E. York, commanded USS Sprunitz, who shot a Tomahawk and killed 165 little girls. After this was done, the same destroyer conducted a replenishment at sea with USNS Henry Kaiser back ready to fire. March 4th,
HHN
March
2.0
10th, and
coming.
March 18th, they replenished their firearms. They replenished their weapons. No pause for review. No pause for investigation. No calls for this command to appear in front of Congress and report to the American people why we just bombed a school knowing it was a school. Nothing. Silence. Lies. Excuses. Who are the terrorists? Who are the terrorists? Who are the bad guys in this story? This is the story of our timeline. By our own definition of terrorism, and I can say this as a former counter-terrorist officer, we are the terrorists. We are the terrorists. We are
about sums it up. We are the terrorists, and I think we need to start using this language more often. I did a recent Substack, free to read on my Substack, saying that Donald Trump and the ruling elite, it's not just Trump, it was the same under Biden, but and Blinken, etc. But Donald Trump and the ruling elite are psychopaths and terrorists, and we need to use that language. It is utterly insane that we call other countries terrorists, and yet the United States is always just freedom bombs. It's always just friendly bombs. It's always just democracy missiles. It's always just bombing children for the good of everyone. These are the good kind of bombs that bring happiness and peace and wealth and prosperity. These are the good kind of bombs that protect women, right? That protect children as they blow them up. It's fucking preposterous, and yet our media continues to go along with a lot of that terminology, right? There are certain groups that are terrorists. Hamas are terrorists. Hezbollah are terrorists. Houthis are terrorists. ISIS is terrorists. Al-Qaeda is terrorists, etc. There are some that are allowable to call terrorists. And then there's the United States. Oh, and Israel. No, not terrorists. Not the ones that actually kill hundreds of thousands. Even if the definition of terrorism were accurate on any of those previous groups I just listed, they couldn't dream of killing the numbers we kill. They couldn't imagine of the ability of killing a tenth of what we kill, of who we kill, of just the children. They couldn't imagine obliterating that many children. And yet, we're not the terrorists.
Right.
We drop democracy bombs.
Right. We drop bombs on here and see. We dropped bombs on Japan twice. Took them 40 years to recover. Took them 40 years to recover. They came back and gave us anime. Shouts out to Japan. And plus, they try to protect Taiwan. They like, China, what the fuck you doing, nigga? I have diplomatic relationships with these motherfuckers. China like, we don't give a fuck. U.S. going to war over to Israel. Russia got Ukraine, nigga. We need to fuck something up. We want Taiwan, man. Shit is wild, son. The shit is wild, son. I'm gonna pick another day. We're gonna travel all over the world. I pick like them days like once every blue moon. We travel all over the world from here, UK, Africa, Brazil, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit take a lot of energy out of me, just like going to all these motherfucking countries covering fucking news. Australia. What's going on in the UK, Vanta? But as a matter of fact, speaking of the UK, I ain't played the Amelia. We gotta play that Amelia. We need a palate cleanser because Trump is a homicidal, genocidal fucking maniac. For the UK.
Hi, I'm Amelia. I'm English, and I love England. I like having fish and chips and a pint at the local
You already
pub.
know, Vanta.
I like Shakespeare and Dickens, Tolkien and Lewis, Harry Potter.
Shakespeare and Dickens.
I like pork sausage and dogs and fashion.
I should love my pork sausage.
Haram! Haram!
Thanks, Amelia.
But I don't like
Give it
that.
them purple hearts, baby.
Brits are famously polite, but it mustn't mean we're willing to commit cultural suicide. Our institutions, the Church of England, the BBC, are a bunch of queers and nonces. How the bloody hell did we go from Churchill to you git? Sadiq Khan the mayor? This is London, mate, not Afghanistan. Or Star Wars. Our government won't even protect our schoolgirls from grooming gangs. Sod off, wankers. The police won't help. They're too busy confiscating garden tools and suppressing free speech.
That's right, miss.
What have I done, officer?
You've treated rudely and you're under arrest.
Curry is fine, but we have several recipes already. There are 50 Islamic nations in the world. Muslims don't need to be on our island. They want to conquer it. The government says it must be this way. That doesn't make it right, does it, Robin Hood? These dragons that threaten our England won't go away unless brave knights rise up to slay them. Or did all the British bloodlines with any bollocks get killed off in World Wars I and II? Englishmen, it's your country and it's being taken from you. Chav, posh? Doesn't matter. We're already all in this together. I don't want this to be the future of the women of England, and I'm sure the women of Iran and Afghanistan didn't want it either. Your ancestors beat the Spanish Armada, Napoleon, and the Nazis. Surely you can handle welfare tourists. History will record what you do or don't do. Get cracking, lads. Love, Amelia.
You already know.
What do you do for a living? Oh, I'm a model.
Wow, like runway model?
OnlyFans model.
Damn, are you expensive? The Matrix is a system, Neo.
Right, my OnlyFans.
That system is full of degenerates. When you're inside, you look around, what do you see? Businessmen, teachers, lawyers, carpenters, the very minds of the people we are trying to save. But until we do, these people are still a part of the woke system, and that makes them our enemy. You have to understand, most of these people are not
The
ready
rebellion.
to pick up a biology textbook, and many of them are so nerds, so hopelessly dependent on their pronouns that they will fight to protect it. Were you listening to me, Neo? Or were you looking at the dude in the red dress? A dude? Forget. Who is it? That wasn't a woman? No.
No.
It's another training program designed to teach you one thing. If you are not one of us, you might marry one of them. What are they? Transformers. They can move in and out of any gender, regardless of their chromosomes. That means that anyone coming out of the female bathroom is potentially a ladyboy. Inside the Matrix, they can identify as anything, but in reality, it's just an illusion. We have survived by hiding from them, by running from them. But they are the Diddy parties. They are guarding all the doors while they are touching all the kids, which means that sooner or later, someone is going to have to fight them. Someone. I won't lie to you, man. Every single man or woman who has stood their ground, everyone who has fought this agenda got canceled. But where they have failed, you will succeed. Why? I've seen as a concrete wall. Men have emptied entire clips at them and hit
Nothing but air.
Yet their strength and their speed are still based in a world that is built on rules. Because of that, they will never be as strong or as fast as you can be.
No deal.
What are you trying to tell me? That I can
Dodge lawsuits?
No. If you identify as an innocent human being, you won't have to. I identify as an innocent human being.
Oh, hold on real quick. Real quick. You know, gotta have a palate cleanser because Trump on that bullshit.
The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
Go back to the UK real quick. Hold on.
Currently in the pen for tax evasion. Free my jiggers. Mad. Riding round in a rover. If I see ops and it's over, I'll send man straight to Jehovah when I take shots like M. Sharapova. Doing up tennis. Call man Dennis, I'm a menace. Doing up olives in Venice. Big man ting, I'm bigger than Venice. Stop it. Otherwise, unknown P might bash man's head straight down like a boppet. So make like a Frodo and hop it. Your girl is 4'4" and got bare hair on her toes like a hobbit. If I see her in the club, then I'm doing up AJ the way that I weave and bob it. And I'm not from Homerton, not from Hackney, so I never go east, cause bear man try spot P like acne. I'm from Surrey, where me and the man dem always go hunting, and the gal dem are thick, like Theresa May on a real big bunting. 19 Hannah on the new Rusty, had a gotcha in Kenya, came back with the feet so dusty, still waking up to geese in country, and I never have porridge at Nan's, because it's oh so lumpy. And if ops wanna throw some hands, then I just draw for the pumpy. Look at me, I'm unknown T, I've got brains and a deep voice. And when I bend my back and then dig it, I really hurt my knee joints. Got a song called Throwback, but my girl got no back. And if you want to talk unknowns, then you better talk P, just know that. Do a little explosion.
Oh my God, every time I hear that shit, I gotta feel like this motherfucker. Oh. That beat is very catchy though. Like it was the beat that drawed me in though. And then hear this shit that he was saying with my other mind, because I'm already hearing the beat. It's like, wait a minute. Like, there's something about that beat. There's something about that beat. But I caught this shit on my Facebook. There was like, there was like American rappers compared to UK drill rappers. It was like some drill rapper shit. So it was like some UK drill shit versus American drill shit. I was like, I wouldn't listen to either, but the UK drill was catchy as hell. Oh man, he was saying some shit though. Well, he was like, hey man, let me talk about some of these rappers. They value bars, you know what I'm saying? But yo, the shit was funny. But the shit he was saying, like, yo, he was like, yo, girl is 4'4", got hair on her toes like a hobbit. I'm like, this nigga just got down on it. But we're gonna play 2 songs and we're gonna get up out of here.
The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
Oh man, that shit. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna play 2 songs and we're gonna get up out of here. And then you already know about the order up. All right, where we gonna here we go. Let's go. Shout out to everybody. HHN special report.
Hurricane 313.
This a breath of the ancestors. With this time my hawk, you get your head severed. Creep up in the building, get the fair records. My Beretta was gold plated with a suppressor. Feel the pressure of heavy rates, nothing lesser. I'm the god that storms, I control the weather. So clever, you fools should know better. When I come through better until the storm shelter. Flow better, hip hop is forever. We take the government down, we write no letters. Take hold of the crime, we make the throne better. I turn this whole world into a Coachella. Pick up the pack of a pistol, pop you like pimple simple. People pack the pistols, the population of evil tremble. I resemble the revolution, no ancient temples. Haters better watch your tone or they get dismembered. This the breath of the ancestors. Better watch your tone or get your head severed. This the breath of the ancestors. Better watch your tone or get your head severed. This the breath of the ancestors. Better watch your tone or get your head severed. This the breath of the ancestors. Better watch your tone or get your head severed. Cracking bottles overhead to make them wobble. Don't like the TV show, nigga, just change the channel. Genocidal, these lyrics might hold the title. Carry Bibles, my goons, they carry rifle. Very tribal, sometimes we very primal. 8 or 15, I'm killing every rival. They say it's mediocre, cut you up into pieces and leave your body parts inside your easy sofa. Being a soldier, you see my soldiers, they creeping over. Parkour type shit, you see us sleeping over. Jackie Chan, you understand, you catching hands. Kick your ass through the van, I think he dead, man. Fuck a fizzle, the fragile fickle. Feel like I got a blast at the government quicker than anybody, nigga. Split your body apart and throw you in the river. This the revolution, you gotta deal with us. This the breath of the ancestors. Better watch your tone or get your head severed. This the breath of the ancestors. Better watch your tone or get your head severed. This the breath of the ancestors. Better watch your tone or get your head severed. This the breath of the ancestors. Better watch your tone or get your head severed. This the breath of the ancestors. Better watch your tone or get your head severed. This the breath of the ancestors. Better watch your tone or get your head severed. This the breath of the ancestors. Better watch your tone or get your head severed. This the breath of the ancestors. Better watch your tone or get your head severed.
We interrupt this program. This is a national emergency. Song. Important instructions will follow.
We're gonna order up, baby.
The following message is transmitted at the request of the United States government. This is not a test. A nuclear attack was commenced against the United States. 15 nuclear bombs have detonated in several areas across the country. They include Baltimore, Boston, Chicago, Denver, Detroit, Los Angeles, Las Vegas, New York, Pennsylvania.
Yeah. Contingency plan, I got mine on my hip. Knocking on his door, I'll send you with Christ live. Contingency plan, I'm with your bitch in the Sphinx. She got canned goods, but this hoe wanna eat my dick. Contingency plan, I'm standing tall in the collapse. They wanna govern our mind and study how we all react. Fingers on triggers, watch freedom fall right in our lap. Contingency plan, shit hit the fan, no going back. A coward die 1,000 deaths, I'ma die once. My contingency plan, real niggas to the front. Grab a bat, grab a sword, grab a gun. Bullets raining like a hurricane, reload the drums. The purge, my home away from home. Wait, here I come, rule number 1. When it's beat, never run. Let them shells cook a nigga alive, be well done. Baptized by fire, feel like Satan, son. Chosen ones need to unite, there's more than one. Left, right, paradigm can trick a real one. My niggas acting like I wasn't in the field once. Last night I had a dream, we fought for freedom and we won. And I put that on my unborn son, straight slaughter. I put that on my unborn daughter. My contingency plan includes your bloodline and torture. Yeah. Divine enforcer, yeah, all that greed, look at what it cost you. Holy Bible in my hand, I sent them to the altar. Married to the smoke, me and my pistol at the altar. Contingency plan, I got mine on my hip. Knocking on this door, I'll send you where Christ live. Hurricane, what's your plan?
My contingency plan is go ballistic. And see from expensive time to bring the rules, so pay attention. Power structure was cut down to simultaneous. Blow it up, everything is so courageous. I'm the angriest dude, real pistols is dangerous. Ball strapped to my chest with the zaniest. Keep on naming this double weapon, I stole it. Throwing politicians and feds up in the ocean. Where's my opponent? Show me my opponent. Billionaires and Davos, I gotta smoke them. After you win, I pick them up and throw them. Fuck all the talking, it's time for us to show them everything. With the raiders in my veins, burning everything. Ain't no leaving, no dead remains. Better feel the pain. In the name of the hurricane, if we don't kill the government, this shit will never change.
Wow, gentlemen, when the shit hits the fan, some guys run and some guys stay.
All right. Shout out to everybody. HHN Special Report. Much love to my UK correspondent, Vanta. Shouts out to you in the UK. Make sure you stay safe. It's crazy over there. Make sure you stay safe. Keep that sniper on standby. Keep my sniper ready, baby. Keep the sniper polished, baby. And shouts out to everybody coming through. Everybody. Leonard, Marcy T, Live and Learn. I think Jordan was here. Like, unless my eyes playing tricks on me, I don't got my glasses on. I think I saw Jordan. I'm not sure. But shouts out to everybody. Let's go to watch all the playback. And just talked about Trump and shit. I think I need to open up a panel one day and be like, what do y'all think is gonna happen next? What's y'all predictions? You know what I'm saying? Like, I think I need to open up a panel one day. I just gotta pick a day to do it. Probably tomorrow. Tomorrow's hump day, right? Yeah. And we still got tonight, Detroit After Dark. Today is Tuesday, right? Taco Tuesday. Terrific Tuesday. Tasty Tuesdays. Oh, you gotta say pause. I don't know. I'm gonna say pause anyway for safety. Taco Tuesdays. No. Good idea, right? Mm-hmm. Like, what is y'all predictions of what's going on? 'Cause I've been talking a lot of shit. What do y'all think? You know what I'm saying? Just kick back and relax and just listen. I never did that yet. You know what I'm saying? Out of all the lives I did, I never kicked back and just said, you know what? Like, what do y'all think? This would be a show for y'all. Type shit. And just see where it goes. You know, and hashtag fuck YouTube. Even though they ain't fuck with my show today, that's cool. You know, but still fuck them. But pick our spot. Then we gonna chill for a minute, Vanta, and then I'm gonna maybe something to eat and work on that new track. Jordan just sent me something with a hook to it. That's definitely going on the new project. Definitely going on the new project. Yep. So yeah, chill with the UK correspondent. Maybe something to eat. Work on some music. And I'll catch y'all in a minute. And y'all know how we ended. Mic check. I walk around the streets with my black tech down by the waistline. Look at the hype shit. I never claim to be the best type of rapper, but I have to show the motherfuckers what I'm after. I'm after the gold, and after that, the platinum. Beef after that, Hurricane G packs the guts up. Bow. Trigger bang bang. It's the HHN special report. Now let's go hit that spot up. You pick the spot, I'll be there. I think you got like 3 spots open. You can come on in. Hey. HHN special report. I think it's like what time is it over there? It's going on 7 o'clock. Yeah, we chill for a minute then. I know you're gonna grab you something to eat. You know what I'm saying? I'll grab you something to eat. And we'll be back tonight for Detroit After Dark. Oh yeah. Right now it's UK After Dark. Is it the sun setting over there, or is it already dark over there in the UK? It's probably the sun setting. 6:51. Yep, going on 7 o'clock. It's 7 o'clock on the dot, and I'm in my drop top, cruising the streets. I got a pretty little thing that's waiting for me. Hey. I pulled up. I might do a possible parody to the old school Usher song. 7 o'clock on the dot. She want my level and meat. I'm gonna forget it over. All right, pick the spot. I'll be on my way. Let's get it. HHN special report. Shout out to everybody coming through. And everybody's gonna watch on the playback. We just talked about Trump. Y'all just saw the thumbnail. Just read it. The motherfuckers should get locked up for war crimes. We out. Peace.